Hello everyone, this is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com and I'm back with another video for you today. First of all, I would like to thank all of my subscribers who are subscribing to my channel and commenting and liking my videos. I really do appreciate that. Let's get started. For today, I want to make a quick Halloween card. I guess you can say it's like an invitation card. You can use it for whatever you like. The first thing I'm going to be using is from the new holiday catalog, Spooky Fun. And you'll be able to order this stamp set beginning September 1st. That's when the holiday catalog sales go live. I'm going to be using a few images from this stamp set, a sentiment and a couple of images. And also I'm going to be using the mixed drinks stamp set, and that is already available in our annual catalog. So let's get started. For my card base today, I have a piece of Perfect Plum cardstock measured at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and this will be our card base. I can set that aside. I have a piece of Pumpkin Pie cardstock measured at 5 1/4 by 4, and that's going to layer up like that. But first I'm going to do some background stamping. And then I have a piece of Very Vanilla that measures at 3.5 by 4 3/4. And this is what I'm going to do the stamping on this particular card. So the first thing, let me finish tell you what I'm going to use. Stamps, inks I'm going to use are Old Olive, Basic Black, Real Red, Pumpkin Pie, Perfect Plum, and Basic Gray. I know that seems like a lot, but you'll see what I do in just a second. I'm also going to use some snail adhesive, and I also have the Halloween Nights enamel dots that I'm going to be using as well. So now we can get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp a background image just around the border of this card. And these are 3 little ghosts. And this is from the Spooky, I think it was the Spooky Fun. So many different new stamp sets, I'm getting all the names confused. Yes, this is from the Spooky Fun collection. And I'm going to stamp Pumpkin Pie on Pumpkin Pie. And I'm just doing some background stamping, so you can see better. Move everything up. Just around the edges of the cardstock. And you probably won't really be able to see this too much, but I just thought I would add that element to the card. So I'm just going around the border of the cardstock. Okay. And I can put that away for now. And I'll set this over to dry. The next thing we're going to do is stamp our wine glasses. And I'm going to stamp that in Basic Gray. And let's see. So I can move that over a little bit. I'm going to have 3 wine glasses. There we go. And then I'm going to fill the wine glasses with, this is the little stamp set that fills the wine glass up a little bit. So I'm going to fill the glasses up with Pumpkin Pie, Perfect Plum, and Old Olive. And I'm going to stamp off because I don't want it full, like a full strength stamp. So the first thing that I'm going to do is the Pumpkin Pie. Oh, no, this is the Perfect Plum. And that's kind of dark, so I'm going to stamp off and stamp inside. That's a little bit off, but that's fine. And I'll close that up. And I'm going to use my stamping scrubber to clean off my stamp set in between stamping so I don't contaminate the other colors. So I'm going to clean that off really quickly. And then I'm going to use the Pumpkin Pie. Stamp off. And the next one is going to be the Old Olive. And I'm going to clean my stamp in between. Stamp Old Olive. Stamp off. And stamp down. Okay. So the next one I'm going to stamp is like a little whipped cream topping on each of the glasses. And I'm going to do that also in the basic gray. So stamp that up. I have to pull this down just a little bit so I can see. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My battery died on me. So basically the only thing that you missed, and you probably saw me do the first one, or maybe not, I don't know where it stopped at, but I stamped the top of each of the wine glasses with this particular stamp in basic gray. So now we're going to continue. What I want to do next is there's a little opening right here on the side, and that's where you can put a straw. And that's what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to aim the straw. Hopefully you can see. And I'm going to do that in the exact color as the drink. Oops. So, and clean it between each one. And the next one is the Perfect Plum. Make sure I don't have it upside down. I'm sorry, the next one is the Pumpkin Pie. And the next one is the Old Olive. And Old Olive. There we go. And the next thing I'm going to do is, I think I'm through with these colors. Well, I'll leave those open. So the next thing I'm going to do is actually add a little cherry on top. And I'm going to ink that in basic black. I'm just going to put a cherry right on the side. It doesn't matter. And then I'm going to do the cherry, the middle part of the cherry, in real red. Switch that out. Real red. And that's all for that. And I think the next thing that we'll do, let's see here. I think I want to color in I'm going to be using the Aqua Painter. I'm just going to color in a little bit on the top of each of the drinks. Just really a little water, a little light coloring. And that's it. Nothing big on that. And the pumpkin pie. And in case you don't know what I'm doing, I maybe didn't show you. To get coloring on the inside of the lid, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to squeeze the ink pad, and it deposits some ink on the inside of the ink pad. And then you just take your Aqua Painter and swirl it around, and I just want a really light wash of color. And that's it. We're almost done. I'm going to use basic black, and I'm going to put some faces on the little, on my drinks. And again, this is from the Spooky Fun collection. Let me see. And then I have a different one for the middle. There you go. And the last thing that I'm going to stamp is the sentiment in Perfect Plum. And this one says, have some spooky fun. Stamp off. There you go. And we're just about finished. So we're going to put all of this together and make our card. So all we need is some snail adhesive. Uh-oh, a little sticky. And we'll stick this down. Snail adhesive for this. And I want this at a little angle. Crease that with my bone folder a little bit better. Then I'm going to add a little bit of sparkly to it with my clear wink of Stella. Just a little bit, not too much. And the last thing I'm going to do is add some enamel dots to the corners. And you know, they don't come up when you want them to come up. Oh no. Here we go. I'm going to put some in each of the three corners that don't have the sentiment in it. I need to take my time doing this. I'm trying to rush. And then we will do a purple one. And then we'll do a green one as well. And then that will be our card. If my hands weren't so sticky. I got glue on my hands, and so everything is going to stick to them. I have glue and ink and everything. Are you a messy crafter? I know I am. So, there's our card for today. And for the inside, I will just put a blank inside, because I don't know who I'm going to send this to just yet. So I'm going to leave it blank for the inside, so you can add a sentiment or an invitation message as well. And there's our card for today. And here's the other one that I created earlier. So, those are my cards. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you would create with the stamp sets. And as always, I would love it if you would like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll be back real soon.